the two.
Watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Charlotte Hornets. Los Angeles has to feel pretty happy about their recent play. The results have been excellent for them without any signs of slowing down anytime soon. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of
did. Yeah. Thanks, David Roberts.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Hornets come into town. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight.
Le truc à côté, comment on l'enlève? On air. On peut pas l'enlever.
Mais justement, c'est ça le problème, c'est que je sais pas comment on l'enlève. Faut que je regarde sur YouTube comment on fait pour.
Attends, je vais essayer un truc.
Enfin, je sais pas, ça se trouve tu l'as déjà fait. Que le chat de la partie, on l'entend dans le micro.
Ouais, on l'entend.
Bon bah parfait. Bon bah clairement, hein, ton équipe.
What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, I don't know if these fans could be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has captured this community's imagination. The level of enthusiasm, absolutely off the charts.
And the great atmosphere. You know, the fans have had a lot to cheer for lately, and it does come full circle. But their energy, I truly believe, is lifting this team to even greater heights.
Là, je joue contre les Nuggets, ça va être pire qu'un carnage. Par contre, je comprends pas pourquoi je suis pas joueur du match alors que je fais des meilleures statistiques que le meilleur joueur de mon équipe. Enfin, pourquoi je suis pas le meilleur joueur de l'équipe.
Mais c'est aussi général.
No one near James as he lets it go. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Freak. James has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Lynn gets to Young, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jefferson's got his second bucket.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Batum with the steal.
1m92, donc ma taille. Ma vraie taille, je l'ai dit, et je l'ai mis. Ma vraie taille, et par contre, j'ai pas mis mon vrai poids, sinon il aurait été un peu trop léger.
In their conference, which more accurately show the conference's strength than a team at the top or the bottom. At least that's how I like to look at it.
Here's Young.
Je suis désolé les Nuggets, si bientôt il y aura personne dans le stade.
Bargnani's got his first 2
Votre
points
équipe
of the
va un
night.
peu prendre cher.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
And James throws it down.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
And so it's Charlotte with it.
Le
After the
airball
Clippers pick
de
up 2
Denver,
in a wide open look for
la
Lynn.
contre-attaque,
Nailed from 3-point
et
line.
une faute en contre-attaque.
Lynn's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. James, the pass to Griffin. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And his presence as a he's a fallback option.
Ah mais tu fais des cartons de 12 minutes.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
They were just locked, really in a zone from a team defense standpoint, and nobody ever got stuck on an island. There was always somebody communication and teamwork.
J'ai mis 45 points au match d'avant avec des cartons de 6.
They were doing all of that at a high level.
Here's Lynn.
Attends, là, un truc qui s'est passé. Ça m'a mis
Following the basket by Blake Griffin. Lynn dishes to Young. Pass to Jefferson. Feeds to Lynn. Now the pass to Bargnani.
Après 1 minute de match, 7 points. Pour dire à quel point mon joueur n'est pas chaud. Et 2 rebonds. Passe décisive.
Je suis nul là, je fais de la merde.
Left side Lynn. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Jefferson. Rebound by the Clippers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building. And there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back. And as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Here's Jefferson following the basket by Freak. Lynn, that's a 2-pointer. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
James with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. The dish now to Cantor. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson.
C'est dur. Pourquoi ça m'a fait la remise en jeu? Oh là 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 là.
Ballon perdu, interception.
James outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Again, James missing.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
And Batum kicks to Lynn. They double him with James. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. So it's the Clippers now. 8-point game. Paul is doubled. Lets it go with the 3. And James with the basket on the assist by Paul. And that's 15 points for Freak.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through James.
Meilleur shooter à 3 points
Coach
de la
wants
ligue.
him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks, Doris. That's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense.
Denver, c'est le premier quart-temps. Il n'est même pas encore fini, je leur mets déjà 22 à 4.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage
Le coach qui me fait sortir parce que je joue trop perso, parce que je mets tous mes paniers.
Je vais régler ce petit problème. Alors, hop, 2 secondes s'il vous plaît.
If you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Lynn's shot is off.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
La passe de
Cantor, the pass to Reddick.
Faut faire ça, faut faire R1.
Jefferson against James.
Vous voyez, après vous appuyez sur le bouton que vous voyez.
4 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot.
40 ans.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finishes the break with a slam.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay
Et
this
le
high
deuxième
for
quart-temps, il y a déjà plus personne
but if they even
dans le
approximate
stade.
that, watch out.
Now here's Batum. He had 16 points in the win against Utah.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Here's Paul after Al Jefferson scored. James with the bucket.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Jefferson. He had 27 points last game, and James pulls it down. James has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it to Griffin. Fades. Again, Los Angeles.
You can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Hornets trail by 18. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Batum attacking. No luck. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Paul kicks to James. Trying to find Canner. Gets it to him. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's on Al Jefferson. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Smith checked in for Griffin. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Paul. Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get
Et un
do-overs.
jour, je ferai un
You gotta
match
finish the job.
en 12 minutes juste pour faire un record de points.
Hornets trail by 19. Lynn with it. 9 points last game out. From past the arc. There's the bucket. Good. Hairston's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Rivers dishes to James. Rivers kicks to James. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Cantor, the pass to James. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
They set the screen. Passes to Hairston. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Hairston's got 5 now. Down low, here's James. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
He'll take those all day.
2 shots. 2 shots.
On n'est que 2 dans le chat.
Merci bien.
Well, you need good passes from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. Fourth, Freak, and of course, Nicholas Batum.
Some of these guys make from the wing just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Hornets trail by 18. Lynn with it. He's picked up by James. Kaminsky in the corner. And Hawes kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Floats one. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've been sensational on the backboard.
Attendez 2 secondes.
Ouais. On est en pleine diffusion.
Me revoilà.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it
Ouais,
up
tout à
on the
l'heure,
glass.
je vais voir. Après, je sais pas, je vais être
offensively in the first half. No doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Pause, no luck.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
It's better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. James, a screen on Lynn. Rivers kicks to James. Buries it from three-point range. James has got 31 points.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Crawford dishes to James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Ça arrive des fois, hein, comme à tout le monde. Même si quand joueur au monde, c'est chaud, on va pas se concentrer.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Crawford. And that's collected by Spencer Hawes.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Hits the jumper in space.
Et voilà.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dishes to James. The three. And a clear foul there. As he shot the triple, he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Some really terrific numbers for James. 31 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Yeah, and Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lynn kicks to Hawes. There's the screen. Inside, up off the screen. And there's the nice layup by Lynn.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
And yes, sir, that one drops. And now that's 35 points for Freak.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kaminsky with the ball. He's against Cantor. Baseline J on the way. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Here's Rivers. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Rivers has got his first 2 points. And Clippers head coach Doc Rivers told us earlier he wants to embrace criticism and
expectations are good.
Doc Rivers is really a master motivator, isn't he? Yeah. It's almost jiu-jitsu, the way he takes something like criticism and Clark turns it into a compliment.
How could you not want to play for Doc? I mean, he's the ultimate players coach and the kind of guy his players would do anything for. He's played the game, and he's a tremendous communicator.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for more time.
C'est pas normal du tout.
Contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
Not sure you can play any better offensively.
Very few bumps in the road so far. It's been an easy ride for him.
Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Freak is out there with Smith. And it's Griffin in at the 5. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors was just phenomenal. He finished with an incredible amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. To the inside. And he goes up.
That's leadership. Really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Left side, Griffin. Jefferson with some nice D. Here's Lynn. He has 5. Batum wide open. He fires. And James pulls it down. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Paul kicks to James. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. James has got 39.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
53, 35, temps mort, 9 minutes 31. Il reste à jouer pour le deuxième carton.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Josh Smith. He's averaging 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
J.J. Redick's checked in for the Clippers. The Hornets also with a sub. Bargnani's checked in. Clippers leading by 18.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
James outside. Over to the wing.
C'est fait.
That's good. James has got 41.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Lynn the pass to Jefferson. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Paul kicks to James. It's Redick on the wing. Screen by Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Smith sets the pick for Redick. Another one falls for the Clippers.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
They double him with James. Young in the corner. He dishes it to Jefferson. Again, the Hornets score.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Hornets trail by 18. Now here's Lynn. He's got 5. Off the pick. The shot will not go. Smith with some nice D.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And here is Lynn. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Knocked away and stolen by James. He lobs up the alley-oop pass up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart.
40 points. Et voilà.
Basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
And the rejection by James. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Batum against James. It's Young on the wing. It's Jefferson high post. Griffin on him. Batum dishes to Young. Just 4 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
James against Batum. Again, Batum missing.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Paul passes to James. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jefferson. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. And P.J. Hairston subbed in for Jeremy Lin. And Hawes kicks to Hairston. Picked by Bargnani. Can they get it? And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Hornets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. James against Kidd-Gilchrist. Nice shot by James. James has got 50 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Young inside. Working on Payne. Shots good from Young. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. It's Kidd-Gilchrist on the wing. To the paint. And the rejection by James. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Good on both.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Kidd-Gilchrist with it. He's picked up by James. And the rejection by James. Payne dishes to Griffin. Floats one up. James misses.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Bargnani down low. Bargnani's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Kidd-Gilchrist against James. To the right side. Griffin a screen on Young. Pass to Kennedy. Plenty of space. Yes! James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And it's Kidd-Gilchrist penetrating. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. And now.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might.
Hugues à 75 et moi j'ai 91. Hein.
De quoi?
Toi t'as 75. Allez,
En quoi?
on est reparti au jeu. Bah sur NBA. Ou plus.
Oui, mais 60.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. They've got Jefferson. Jeremy Lin is out there with Young. Then there's Batum, and it's Bargnani in at the power forwards position. James, the pass to Canner. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game, and the next game it'll be played in Los Angeles. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Inside, James goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
To the middle, got a piece of it. Stolen by Bargnani. And here we go. Fast break, Lynn's got it. And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Oh, ça fait... Oh,
ouais.
Oh. T'as vu le compte?
Il est toujours à 75.
Non, ok. 75, ça va.
Ouais, mais là,
j'ai mis 4 comptes déjà dans le match.
Batum against James.
Sachant qu'il a rien en défense, il a rien en rebondeur. Il a rien en rebondeur, il a rien en meneur. Il a juste les tirs en suspension.
From deep.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Picked by Bargnani. The feed to Batum. The 3. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Lin's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Lin against Paul. Here's James. Here's Cantor. And it's blocked. Now Lin. 5 points in the game. They double him with James. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Bargnani dishes to Young. Foul call that time in the layup. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits, and that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around, but Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary. You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
The story from beyond the arc. Here's who's leading in that category across the NBA. James, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, J.J. Redick.
Well, I tell you what, both of these guys would be an excellent choice. Either one of these guys would be an excellent choice for a last-second game-winning shot. Both are confident shooters.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
J'arrive à 75, ça serait pas mal.
Hey guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. He said making sharp entry feeds, getting the ball into the post, and getting points on the low block is going to be critical the rest of the way. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. Batum passes to Lynn. Stolen by Cantor. On the wing, James. Defended by Jefferson. And again, the triple from James. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Batum with the three. Rebound by the Clippers. Griffin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James with the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Charlotte has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And James throws it down.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Paul is doubled. Tries from 16, and James with the basket on the assist by Cannon. 68 points for Freak.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
They double him with James. Jefferson kicks to Young. Jefferson down low. He's against Cantor. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Excellent night from Jefferson. He's got 10 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Lynn against Paul. Paul with the steal, and Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Good! And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And that's 13 points for Al Jefferson. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 17-7 run. Paul dishes to James. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Charlotte has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. But Batum, good.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Paul kicks to James, fires the 3, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Wow. What can you say?
For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Bargnani kicks to Batum. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Nice shot by James.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Batum fires. Again, Batum missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Lynn against Paul. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick for the Clippers. Smith comes in for Enes Kanter. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Kaminsky's checked in. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Batum passes to Lynn. Clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Paul with the ball, and it's Lynn picking him up. That one goes.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time.
From deep, James. Great D that time from Batum. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And that one's good.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Payne, he's checked in for Paul. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Charlotte. P.J. Hairston comes in for Young. Really left alone that time.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Offensive rebound. Nice again. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Hornets have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. The first free throw is good. And the Hornets making a change here. Hawes is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Nice shot by James.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here is Hairston. 11 points in the game. And it's Kidd-Gilchrist penetrating. And the rejection by James. He kicks to Smith. Takes a 3. Cannot hit. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Lynn with it. Now guarded by Payne. Here's Hairston. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Hairston's got 13. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Pass to Hawes. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Shot from the wing. Crawford's shot is good. Crawford's got his first points of the game. Charlotte's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Lynn with it, working on Payne. It's Kidd-Gilchrist on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Kidd-Gilchrist has got his second basket of the night.
A wide-open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Payne dishes to James. He feeds it to Griffin. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Griffin's got 13.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And it's Kidd-Gilchrist penetrating. Good. Kidd-Gilchrist has got 5 points in the quarter.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not.
To the inside, Smith. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 9 points for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Crawford, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
So it's the Clippers now. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen there, one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it, and you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Clippers. James outside. Smith kicks to James. And it would have counted had it fallen. But it's off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Clippers ahead. Opening up a Clippers. Kane comes in for Rivers. Charlotte has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. James in its small forward. Elton Brand is out there with Smith. Then it's Payne, and it's Kennedy in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Another shot. Here's James. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside, Batum.
No slowing him down. Some incredible numbers for Batum. He has 20 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum. The Clippers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Lets it go from 11. Over to the left wing. James, the pass to Kennedy. Clippers moving the ball around. Screen by Smith. The drive by James. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Josh Smith getting in the way of the defense there.
Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. L.A. has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Payne kicks to James. And the layup falls.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, Batum. But they get it back. And Hawes kicks to Batum. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
They set the pick. They get the rebound. Here's Hairston, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Argnani is checked in for Spencer Hawes.
2 points, Fairview. In for the Hornets.
Screen by Jefferson. Inside. Shoots from 14. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Time now for an injury report.
He told me that it doesn't look too serious. We're into the heart of the season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
Kennedy passes to James. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
That's his second.
Free throw drops for James. And both free throws good for James. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Outside, Batum misses the three.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Batum against James. Batum with the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Jeffries, and he gets it to go.
What?
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
Here's James. Let's pull it in. Kirsten's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for James. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
And they're able to recover. A shot by Batum, no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
The drive by James. They get it back. Payne dishes to James. The steal. Here is Jeffries. The Clippers winning this one easily.
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
Au revoir.